Good evening. How y'all doing? I hope your day is going well. And whatever your answer is, let me know how it went. Why did it go, what was it about it that made it go so well for you? What about it made it stick in your memory? What about it wasn't so great? And what do you wish was different? I know that by the time I publish this, it'll be the end of the day. So, was your day productive? Do you feel like, as I like to say, do you feel like you've earned your rest? Lately, for the past few days, I know for sure that I have. I've gone through a lot in the past several years of being on YouTube. I mean, this is a second channel, but I want to grow this. I want to put more passion and love and just more of a direction with, just show more of who I am on here. But do you feel like you've earned your rest for the day? Was your day productive? What you do in your day? Are you trying to become the best person that you could possibly be? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I said I'm having a lot of fun. I'm working on a YouTube video. Yeah, I'm dressed up for it. Well, then get your behind back on over there then.
I didn't bother you first. I was gonna see because the wolf has been color.
Go on and get some work done, man. This freaking guy. See you. This kid's hilarious. That was one of my coworkers, older than him by 4 years. Good kid, good kid. Freaking hilarious. He's too creative with jokes. Anyway, and I apologize if these videos will seem like they'll drag on. I'm gonna definitely work on that. I just, I'm trying to just like take in the nature, you know, because I like long form videos. I just don't want to drag this out. But yeah, I guess the topic of this video, as you can guess from the title or whatever, is just being productive. Trying to make sure that you don't regret your days and feel like you've wasted your time. Because the worst thing you can do, something worse than wasting other people's time, I think, is wasting your own time. I think that is leagues worse. Because now you're just playing, excuse the expression, and I don't even mean it the way it's going to come out, but it's like no, I'll find a different way to say it. It's like you're playing around with who you're supposed to be. It's like you're not taking your life seriously. You know what I mean? It's like you're not taking yourself seriously, so how do you expect anyone else to take you seriously? Try not to be all up in everybody else's business and in everybody else's face and be around everybody else and yet forget that the one person you should want to be around all the time is yourself. Spend time with yourself. I'm not saying be isolated either. It's important to be social and get out there and get to know people, but don't be around people so much to the point where you have no sense of actual identity, no sense of self, no sense of integrity, worth, or anything like that. I know that from firsthand experience. I was like that all of my school years. And then it took me being 18 years old and looking out for a family to have my ego significantly humbled and force me to realize that doing nothing all day is not only boring and detrimental to my health, but it made me feel like I didn't have a purpose, like I wasn't useful. And I wanted to be useful, so I figured family. And then when that eventually went wrong after a few years of looking out for them, then it's like, well, what is there? What else is there? And then I've come to realize in recent months that it's for me. I have to worry about me because now there is no one else that I could point the finger at, that I could blame for my problems or that I could say is responsible for me declining mentally, physically, all that stuff. Because I wasn't taking care of myself, and I darn sure wasn't being productive after I got home from work because I always came home from to arguments. But now I am trying to move one day at a time without thinking so far into the future that I have no idea what to do now, that I feel like everything I do now is utterly and completely pointless. Now I'm trying to just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And I am trying to be better. I'm trying to repair relationships. I am trying to keep in contact with my mother more. I'm going to try to start being in contact with my brother more, both of my brothers, my older sister. I want to try to hang out with my dad. I don't really talk to him because he's always working. I'm always working, and there's a little bit of feelings there that I'm not going to get into in this video. But point being is I'm trying to learn to make myself productive. I'm trying to remind myself, and we should all do that at the end of the day, when things go wrong, it's just you. I mean, you have your people, for sure. But when things get tough, depending on how bad they get, everybody, so that way everyone can eventually come back together complete, or at least not complete, because I don't think we'll ever truly be complete in most cases, but we can come back to each other a whole lot more mature and self-actualized by separating and working on ourselves. And in that, you got to be productive. Like I said, I keep using the word productive. You got to just be on your P's and Q's and figure out what makes you you and hone in on that. And don't be afraid of it, because at the end of the day, it's who you are, right? Who you are makes you who you are, and you want to hone in on your strengths. What do you like to do? What are you good at? And keep working on that and keep finding ways to get better. If there's something you want to get, if there's something that you want to get good at, work on it. Turn that flaw into a strength. And you do it by not scrolling on the phone all day or wasting your own time and other people's time as a result. But you treat yourself with the care you need by taking walks, journaling, writing, doing something that helps you express yourself in a healthy way. That's productive. Trying to be useful to yourself and not just for other people and to other people, but be that for yourself and create boundaries and standards for yourself. That's productive. That's productivity, because you're working on it. You got to work on it consistently, day by day. And as I said in the last video, be consistent. That's what you got to do in order to get through and then break out and to break the mold and to transform into someone that you, let alone others, will also be surprised by. I'm not going to talk y'all ear off, though. I'll just keep it at that.